Hey, how's it going everyone? Welcome back to Keeping Fish Simple. So in today's video, we are going to be picking up more new fish. Now, yes, I buy like new fish every 2 weeks. Thanks to you guys are so supportive, and basically you guys watching these videos, it helps me to buy fish. But today, we're going to be picking up another breeding pair of Discus. Now these guys are a breeding pair. We're not entirely sure, it's a bit of a gamble, but we're hoping that they're going to be a breeding pair. The guy who we're buying them off of said he's bought them off of someone who has seen the fry from before, but he hasn't bred them himself, so that's a little bit concerning, but nonetheless the price is really good and the Discus look great. Now we're also going to be picking up 3 more pairs of peppermints. I've got 1 pair at the moment, so without any further ado, let's go pick up the fish. So we just got back and here they are. Let's see, they're beautiful fish. We'll just get them straight into our new tank. So we'll float the bag. Oh, wow, that's huge. Like, here's the female. So we're going to slowly acclimate these guys in. The female's a little bit thin for our liking. The male looks good, but the female will come around. She's still a very good looking fish. They're incredible. It's amazing colour on them. They're really good quality. So what we're doing is we're just slowly adding more water to the bags to slowly acclimate them in, so they're not too stressed by their new water. We'll do this for like 10 minutes and then we'll add them in. But you can get a real good look here. I mean, these guys are still probably like scared for their life, and there's just great colour. So
that male on the right there.
He looks unreal. Like, so I'm really happy. The female needs some fattening up, but she'll settle in pretty quick probably. The good thing about this tank is that there's dividers, so they actually can't see into the other tanks. And the other Discus breeding tank, they can see in between, so I don't know if that's doing anything, but yeah. Now, because we don't really want his water mixing with ours, I'm gonna put the female in the bucket, and then we're gonna pick her up.
And that's how you see their colour as well.
Sweet, that was kind of nerve-wracking. I've never done that.
You're a natural.
It's scary. They're spiky. They can prick you.
Yeah, they've got those dorsal spikes.
Yeah. There we go. Get that rubber band out. Cool. Well, we'll check up on them later when they've settled in a bit better and they're ready to take some food, and yeah. So it's a couple days later and we're back in the fish room, and we're going to have a look at the fish that we picked up a couple days ago. So in this first tank is our new pair of Discus. Now, I haven't got a name for these guys. If you want to drop some name suggestions for these guys, please do it in the comments below. But there's the male up on the left side and the female down on the right side. Now these guys are Turquoise Discus, they're Tiger Turks, and they are from the IP farm. So, I mean, from what it looks like, when me and Justin went to pick these guys up, it looked like they were a pair. Now, we're not going to know until they breed. That female you can see on the right, she's a little bit skinny, but she's not looking bad at all, and the male just looks fantastic. Now, for the price that we got them for, we're very, very happy with these, and they should be doing really well. So they have been eating, they've been eating really well. That female especially has been eating well. Her belly's really full at the moment with heaps of the seafood mix that I make for them. And if you're wondering what all this white stuff is, there's a piece of food here that they were eating before, but they're about to get a water change, and I think they're a bit freaked out by my camera. But if you're wondering what all this white stuff is down the bottom, this is praziquantel. So I'm treating them for flukes, and then I'm going to treat them for tapeworms and nematodes after this. So the praziquantel will help with the tapeworm treatment, but the levamisole that I'm going to treat them with in a couple days time is going to really help them. Now, they were on normal tap water at this guy's house, so we're transferring them on slowly to RO water which should help a lot with helping them to breed and to develop their slime coat and to get into the mood. But they look really, really good. They're solid Discus. I mean, there's just some fantastic colors on them. You can't see that they're Tiger Turks at the moment because they are a little bit stressed out, but over time they will become a little bit more used to me being around and walking in the fish room and hopefully breed. So the male's got this beautiful high fin, which you can see, and there's that tiger pattern on him, and the female is really, really round, so that's awesome as well. Now they're both full face almost, so they have amazing color on them and really, really good patterning. Now you can see here they come. They're a little bit more used to the camera. They've realized nothing bad's gonna happen, and they're gonna give us a real good look at them. So you can see a little bit worn up from their trip here and being in the bag and all that kind of stuff, but obviously as they are with me for the next couple of weeks, they're really going to shapen up and look a lot better, especially with really good water and heaps of water changes and really good feedings with high quality food, because these guys weren't getting fed any beef heart or anything like that, so they are just getting used to eating some of the seafood mix and some of my beef heart mix and stuff like that, because they were just on like pellets before. And you can see here they really do like this stuff. They've already had quite a bit of it today, and yeah, there's just some beautiful fish. Amazing personality. And the other thing that's really good about them is not the color, but they're really responsive. So if I put my hand up, I'm obviously not going to do it now because I'm on camera, but if you put your hand up to the tank and they respond really well, that's a sign of healthy Discus, but they just really aren't used to me yet. The male has got, it seems a little nip on him, so maybe the female has just gotten a little bit aggravated with him or something like that, but I mean, only time will tell with these guys. So these are the Discus that we picked up. Now I'm going to show you the peppermints that we picked up and where they are. So we picked up 3 pairs of peppermints. These were 3 big adult pairs. They're about 3 to 4 years old and have been breeding in ponds. This is about all you're going to see of the plecos, but this is one of our males inside of one of the caves that I've made for him. Now I'm going to be making a video in the future on how to make these caves. It's not that tricky, but a lot of you guys have wanted to see it, so we're going to be making some caves in the future. But this is one pair in here with our dark marble angels. So this is a really good way of maximizing tank space, because you have your breeding pair of peppermints down here and your angels up above, and they kind of really work well together because the peppermints don't stuff with the angels and the angels don't stuff with the peppermints. So it's a really good way of using up tank space. We've also got a peppermint, an adult male in here, and we've also got one in here with our black angels. Now the black angels are fighting like crazy. You can't really see them because they're that dark, but they've been very hard to pair off. But our ultims, on the other hand, have been really prolific, and I've had quite a few spawns now, so I'm really happy with these guys. So hopefully within the next 2 months we have some spawning from them. They're going to get fed heaps of Rapashi grub pie and super green, and hopefully that gets them into the mood to start breeding. So I guess that's going to be it for this video, guys. I really do appreciate you watching all these videos, and I hope you guys enjoyed it and learnt something. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one.